All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. So I want to definitely show you a clip from Vampire in Brooklyn, classic scene with John Witherspoon. Then we'll come back with our commentary here, but let's definitely check this out.
Wolf, goddammit, big black naked ass wolf. The motherfucker jumped off the boat and ran over there. When he got there, son of a bitch turned into a man. Did the flip-flop shit on me.
Flip-flop.
The whole I knew when he talked that 62, 63. I go over a house on Saturday night, bitch love me, man. Like a chicken and some pretzels. I come to the door, she's a man. Flip-flop is this shit. You ever seen a motherfucker flip-flop on you and shit like that in your face? Don't crazy be flipping this shit.
So the wolf you saw looks something like that right there.
What, the wolf?
Wolf.
Hell no, that didn't look like that. The chihuahua compared to the motherfucker come at me, you must be crazy. You seen the wolf, man? Yeah. To the 25th power.
Man, just the way that he was delivering his lines in the show, man, goes to show you how much of a classic that this was. And even though this was decades later, this line still hits golden. Definitely rest in peace, to John Witherspoon. He's been deceased now for a couple of years. But I remember watching Friday with Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, Faison Love, and all them coming up, and the scenes, and even in the movies that he did, that John Witherspoon did. Keep in mind, he was in the Wayans Brothers, that sitcom as well. But a lot of people is probably gonna recognize him from the Ice Cube movie Friday. And if you've never seen the Friday, and the next Friday, and the Friday after next, you got to go check those out. All these were definitely in the 90s, where basically things were just said. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just straight comedy. You get you a good laugh. People wasn't as sensitive back then. But this particular movie came out in 95, which is Vampire in Brooklyn. And it has some classic actors in it. The gentleman there, as you all know, as Alan Payne. He was played on Meet the Browns with Tyler Perry. So he was even in different movies coming up. But I had to, when I went back to watch it, I realized, oh dang, he was, not only was he, in Tyler Perry's movies, he was also in some other ones back then as well. And you got Angela Bassett in there, who was like his partner as the detective in the film itself. And then you had Kadeem Hardison, who was Julius, and he was like a sidekick with Eddie Murphy in this film. So this film, of course, was circled around Eddie Murphy, and Eddie Murphy played multiple characters. He played a preacher in the show, and everything. And then I believe he played some other guy in the show or in this movie as well. I cannot think of his name, but Kadeem Hardison for sure. And all of you remember him from A Different World, one of the other shows I definitely talk about on the channel. And then this gentleman, other name, he was Dr. Ezekiel in here, and he was Zakes Moncal, and he was the one who was in A Different World, who used to be with Letty, if you ever remember that from the show. But overall, this was a classic, definitely a good scene with John Witherspoon. If you have never seen Vampire in Brooklyn, definitely go check it out. Eddie Murphy always makes some good movies, but I wanted to definitely show you all this scene because it was most definitely fun to me. And I could not stop laughing, of course, and watching this. So definitely listen, subscribe to the channel, OrioOlive.com. Look forward to bringing more content to you soon.